Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my wing liner, and also I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite products to use. I prefer using a liquid liner over a gel liner, but I'm going to show you how to do your wing liner using both of them, one on each eye, just so y'all can see how it is that I do it, and whatever you have at home you can try it with that. Love liquid liner. I like it more than gel just because I use a lot of glitters and a lot of shimmery eyeshadows, and I feel like the liquid just kind of glides on way better and way easier than a gel will. I feel like the gel will kind of skip a little bit, but yeah. So the liquid liner that I loved was the NYC, but this one got discontinued. So I would say just go with the NYX matte liquid liner. That one is really good. That's the one that I used to use before this one, and I really did like that one. So I think I'm gonna go and buy that one once I finish this one. But yeah, it sucks. I really liked it and it got discontinued. For gel liner, I use the Maybelline Eye Studio. I really do like this one. It's a lot creamier than a lot of the other gel liners that I have used. So that's good because you want it to just glide on your eye. And then whenever I use a gel liner like this, I will use, this one's dirty. Let me wipe it off. So whenever I use the gel liner, I will use a angled liner brush or any kind of angled brush that you have, really. But my favorite one, the Sigma Wing Liner Brush, and this is E06. This is like super tiny. Like if you can see this, like it's super tiny, which I really like that because it gives you, it's easier to just make like a small little wing and not get too carried away. The other one that I really like is the Color Pop. I really don't like that they don't have anything on the brush. Like it just says Color Pop. That's all it says. But I'm pretty sure it was the angled, I think it's just angled brush, if I'm not mistaken. But this one is a little bit longer, a little bit bigger, which I really do like that about it. But yeah, so whenever I use gel liner, I'll use one of these two. I prefer the Sigma one just because it's a lot smaller and it's a lot easier to just make a little line instead of going too thick. And then you can always build it up if you want your wing liner to be a little bit thicker. But yeah, I think what helped me the most too whenever I started doing wing liner is finding what you like. Like if you like liquid or if you like gel a lot better, or if you like even a pencil. Wing liner is something that I do still struggle with to this day. I think wing liner is like the hardest thing to do in my makeup routine. I don't know if you guys agree, but I know for a lot of people it is. I feel like when I first started doing makeup, it was like the hardest thing to do, but I just kept practicing. Even now, like, they do not come out perfect, but I just learned to just go with it, and who cares, you know, as long as they look decent and they look kind of even, then I'm fine. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried my best to explain as best as I could, but I feel like I still couldn't explain it like I wanted to, and it's kind of tricky to do it on camera and make sure I stayed in focus and I stayed inside the frame. So yeah, bear with me, I'm still learning, and I will get it down. And yeah, I hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions at all, let me know down in the comment section and I will answer you back. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, so I'm gonna do liquid liner first. Whenever I take out the little wand, I will take off all the excess and make it as flat as I can. But don't take off too much because you want to have an even application. So just go like that. So I usually like to start here in the front. So I will, or kind of, you can even start in the middle. Sometimes I do this, and so do there, and then I'll do the inside. And I try to do it way thinner in the inside than in the outside, just because I feel like it looks better. So take your time. I'm gonna zoom you in just a little bit more. So then I'll do it like so. And my eyelashes get in the way. They tend to go up. I'm just trying to push them down. The trickiest part, I think, is the outside of it. So I usually try to line it from here upwards to where my brow ends. So from here out. I always like to start with a smaller wing just because you can always make it bigger, but you can't make it smaller. So. I'll just flick it out like so. And then about halfway there, I will drag it back. So then I'll start bringing it back. And I kind of like to tilt my head a little bit just so I can see it a little bit better. So then I'll drag it back. Like so. So like something like that. And then I'm just going to fill that in. And then it's time to make your perfections. Sometimes, especially like if you have shimmery eyeshadows and things like that, it tends to, the eyeliner tends to skip a lot, so sometimes I'll just go over it one more time on top so it can look a little bit more smooth. So like so. And I kind of just want to make it just a teeny bit, just a little bit longer. So I will just come in extend it out like so. And that's how I do it. Now if you were to mess up, you can always go in with a little bit of concealer and come in and clean it up. And I'm just gonna demonstrate so you can see what I'm talking about. So you can just come in here and just and like that. That's how you would fix it. And I usually will do my mascara right after. And boom. So now for the gel liner, I will pick some up from here. I'll try to lay the brush flat. So I'll get some, and then in the back of my hand or in the back of the cap, try to lay it flat to make it as skinny as I can. So whenever I do a gel eyeliner, I will do the outside first. So from here, from the corner here, I will just drag it out. I feel like gel is a lot harder for me to do. So I'll do the outside. I'll do the line. And then I will turn my brush so it can be like so. And then about a little bit halfway, or a little bit more than halfway, I will lay my brush down and then I will drag it back. Something like so. So then once I have the outside part, I'll do the inside. I try not to tug at my eyes ever, but I feel like with gel, it helps. And then you'll have something like so.